Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I'm your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you all back to Evil Genius 2. Hey, Alistair.
Hey, Parafox, what are we gonna do today?
That's easy, Alistair. Try to take over the world.
I hate you.
You always do. So, you might be asking, what's our goal for this day?
Well, I suppose that's pretty much what I just asked.
Well, today, we're gonna try and go with some of these loot quests.
Oh, goody.
Ancient X once opined that the world would be yours when pigs flew. He was being hyperbolic, to be sure, but why not get literal and have some fun spitting him? Alright. So that's going to involve the super agent, apparently. Do you ever wish you could turn back time? No? How about slow it down instead? Find the legendary Sands of Time and use their powers to help you out.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
The Sands of Time are shrouded in mystery. We need to research them and figure out where they'll appear next. Anyone got a calendar?
Oh, we're researching at the moment. That'll have to wait.
Troy story, an intriguing record from an otherwise disappointing heist, has suddenly interested you in revisiting the scene of the crime. Your minions recently stole a batch of records from Anvil Base. Decode them and see if they're worth any... and see if anything is worth stored in them. After all, you already broke in once. You think that'll require research?
Hard to tell.
As your operations ramp up, a giant statue representing freedom and justice feels pretty antithetical to the world you're creating. You should do something about that. You intend to stick it to the world's freedom lovers by rescuing the Tower of Liberty. This won't take any old scheme. You need something daring.
Let's stick it to the Americans.
Let's stick it to the Americans!
I've absolutely had it with that smug, condescending woman. Whenever I look at her face, I want to scream.
Ivan, you're having female problems. I'm sure Parafox can help you with that.
I can.
The fact you just said that is what makes me bring joy.
God damn it!
Who are you talking about, boss?
Lady Liberty. She stands there with her torch and book, while the rest of us are out here in the real world.
Uh-huh.
Normally I'd ask if you wanted me to rough her up for you, but I don't know how to fight a statue.
That is a very good point, Miss
No,
Worker.
we won't fight her. We'll steal her. Or at least as much of her as we can fit in my office.
Alright. Come up with a plan at the radio repeater. Alright. So I can spend 2 of these coming up with a plan, are you telling me? Oh no, this is the one I have to use to come up with a plan. And let me guess, Ivan's gonna be on his way soon. Man, we have a whole bunch of tourists, don't we? I ought to turn this room into something, but I don't know what. In the meanwhile, how are we doing on the world stage? That's a lot of money. Don't need a lot of money right now, actually. I'm kind of full. And my lair is at near full capacity, too. Honestly, I could probably just, you know, ignore most of these missions that are going on at the moment. Only thing I might want to do is actually just upgrade the broadcasting strength of certain places. We're probably going to need to upgrade the United States, aren't we?
I mean, if we're trying to steal the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah. Let's go upgrade that place. Alright, we got this second floor here.
Uh-huh. What are you gonna do with it?
I'm gonna start moving to the 3rd floor.
New optional objective available.
Which looks like it might be a little more difficult. Although then again, we do have this area down here, which is basically blank. But it's basically where that is. Which is a little annoying, isn't it? If I want to do what I want to with this 3rd floor and basically make the Mega Sanctum with the Mega Vault over here, I need to get up here.
Yeah, you do.
Question is, how are we going to do that?
By building a way up there?
Alistair, could you in any shape or form actually prove to be helpful? I can quite literally build some stairs there.
Yeah, but doesn't that look a little ugly?
I mean, it does, yeah, but... it's not like we can do much about the ugliness at the moment. Not until we learn how to break through that wall, at least.
Task complete.
Your minions can only get close to the statue as a tour group. Send them in to cover your... send them into your cover operation to observe your guests so that they can bring aesthetic flair to the job later. Have workers learn to act as a barricade. As a baccarat. As a what now? Alright, so I just tell one of these to act like a baccarat. To act like a whatchamacallit, right? Interesting. Here we have two investigators. Poor gullible fools indeed. What do we want to use a third floor for?
I mean, in the end, we don't really have that many options for items, do we?
No, we really don't. Like, in theory, the entirety of the first floor should just be the cover operation. And likely will, eventually. Especially as I can actually now build that up. Which would prove interesting. So I've just got 5 workers there, quickly acting as acting as tourists, learning how to play the game. I wonder what the tourists must be feeling. We're also at the point where I don't actually have that much money left, so I'll let you quickly generate that up, give me my money, and lock yourselves out. Ah, there we go, there's the stairs. Right. Task complete. Research torch your lure.
The Christ is that?
It's that.
Ow.
That's gonna be annoying. Can't really do anything except wait now, can we?
Ha. So you're just gonna get to building, right?
Oh, obviously. There, that'll do for now. One giant ray all the way over there.
You're gonna keep the one down below?
Obviously, they need a way to quickly respawn to a way to quickly regenerate that's nearby, don't they? Well, I must say, these investigators are really kind of crap.
Why so?
Well, they just seem to get found out instantly before they can discover anything, you know? What the Christ is this? A saboteur. Quality, excellent. A real firecracker. Huh. Well, they are certainly new. I will give you that. And there's a whole goddamn crap ton of them. Yeah, go ahead, my guard. Tell them all to get back into where they need to go to. They're not allowed in here. Although I admit it's starting to concern me if they're actually starting to, you know, do stuff like that. That might raise some suspicion levels if we're getting saboteurs. Alistair, how did we start getting saboteurs?
You're trying to steal the Statue of Liberty.
Fair point. Hey, Alistair.
Yeah?
Here's a random question.
Alright.
What do you think's better? Upgrading some of these places, or unlocking one for everywhere?
Huh, that is a good question. Is there any place you need to unlock?
Not from the looks of it. Lazy. Well, that's a good person for us to execute. Can't accept laziness.
Indeed not. We're an evil tyrant after all.
Exactly. So that guy's got no resolve left. You've got no resolve left. None of them have any resolve left. Really. So why the heck are they going towards our base? How are we doing at digging out this corridor? Wow, you guys have worked fast. I'm legitimately impressed with that. Huh.
You should probably booby-trap the way to Ivan's lair.
You know what? We probably should. That is actually a good point.
Your scientists have made a breakthrough.
Glorious. This radio repeater has even more broadcast strength. It can do this because it has a little screen that helps the minions aim the radio waves more effectively. Cool. Cool. How about we now research this, please?
Research has begun.
Right. Let us compare this building then. Oh, it works on corners. That is odd. Well, I mean, in all fairness, I can dig out that room more, so I probably should. Then... this is going to be such a weird room, but... I'm going to do it all the same. We're also looking like we need more power.
Yeah, well, we always need more power.
That is unfortunately an extremely true statement. Please tell me there's enough room here. Oh god, I'm one too much. Too little needed to make this one more. Huh, really, game? You've changed a couple of things, have you? Such as the minions are allowed to go into one-by-one corridors now. Or areas. Huh. That's pretty good to know.
You sure you want to do that?
What do you mean?
Well, isn't there a new research thing we can get?
You're on.
No, we need the next level for that.
Well, how far off that are you?
Fair point. That's not locked by research, unlike this one. We just need to research tier 3 techs. 4 more of them, and then we can get it. So maybe you're right, Alistair. And in the end, in theory, if we have too much power, we can just turn off some things we don't need.
You really need some money.
I do, don't I? We're 50% done with what we need to do. What are these for, guys? Hammer. Have these guys really not left yet? How have you guys not left yet? You've got 0 skill and 0 resolve. Just go home. Oh my god, fine.
I want that intruder found and captured.
Why are you capturing them?
Because we can get intel.
Don't we have enough?
I mean, maybe, but still. Are you a teacher or a biologist? You're a biologist. Okay. So a biologist can still teach a scientist. So the higher grade can still teach the lesser grade. Okay, that's a good thing to know. We've also scared off most of our tourists. Probably also a good thing, because we don't have to deal with them as much anymore. Yeah, I mean, you'd think these guys, which are just slowly walking into the place like, Hum-de-dum, what a nice-looking casino this is. Oh, what are those guys doing, cowering in fear? I guess they've just run out of money and they need to pay their debts and they're fleeing. Oh, how irresponsible of them.
Could you not swing me around as you do that?
I mean, it's not like you get motion sick, Alistair. Can I kill tourists? No. If tourists go home in bulk, does that raise suspicion? You know what, we need, Alistair?
A bigger interrogation room?
An agent
Precisely.
has been subdued and captured.
Who the hell are you? Agent. Name, Blue Saint. Class, Super
Interrogation
Saboteur.
Success.
The Blue
An
Saint
agent
came...
has given us safe
Iris,
secrets.
shut up! I'm trying to read something. The Blue Saint came up through the ring as a hero technico, fighting for justice and equality. His commitment to honor made him an ideal candidate for Smash's Super Agent program, while his agility and background in applied chemistry gave him a bright future in sabotage. I see. Well, he's the only other one we know about, so... Holy crap, my inner sanctum is complete. Okay then, well,
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
yeah, no kidding if it costs 200 grand in order to make it.
But we don't care.
No. In the end, that money is going to be used on... Although then again, I could also just make it that for now, couldn't I? I mean, that's cheaper. So, Alistair.
Yeah?
What do you think of our new vault?
It looks overpriced.
Precisely. Which means it's going to be able to store so much money.
Which just means we need to steal a goddamn ton more.
This construction.
Indeed it does. We're just going to figure out where we're stealing all that money from. Oh, research.
Research has been completed.
Cool. You've got the pieces in place. All that's left to do is put your master plan into action. This time tonight, you'll be the proud new owner of Liberty's Torch. You have narrowed your focus to your heist, to Lady Liberty's legendary flame. Put your researchers to work contriving an ingenious method of getting it off her body and return to your office. Steal the torch from the world stage. Alright then. Heat gain in region, 15,000. Really? That's it? Either way, I need to come up with a new thingamabob. So, what do we want to research next? There's not really much we can research with the minions yet, because I haven't done the lesser ones. Let's go with the luxury beds, because of course. That seems like a decent thing. Apparently it increases our minion cap too. I'm also working out there seems to be absolutely no reason at all not to fully upgrade a place. You know? Wow, I should just stop waiting on those orders because there's nothing anyone can do right now. What bonus objectives do we have? That's probably something I could do. Train biologists. Well, if I want to train a biologist, there's one thing I gotta do, and that's get rid of one. Who is that utterly disposable one? You. Mark Chin. Tell me, how have you survived so long?
How I treat.
Oh, wow. This is a higher quality investigator. Your box standard do-gooder. Huh. Well, how many of those bastards? They're Smash, right? How many Smash do I need to kill? Oh, I need to kill 3 of them. So,
An
one,
intruder is in the lair.
wham,
Kill them.
and a wham. I'm not sure how I feel about the fact we've got better standard investigators coming in. Why is no one on
Your
that?
minions are in combat.
Oh, hello there. You saw through their disguises. Where are my guys? Ivan, why are you there and not over here? Well, at the very least, they gave me a lot of bodies I need to dispose of, so...
You're running low on power. Build more generators.
I have no intention to build more generators, Iris, until I get access to better generators. Then again, I could build them here. I mean, that works. That just gives us more power to supplement until we can get the power we need. Hello, who are you? Symmetry. No one knows the true name of the Master Rogue Symmetry. She was an independent operator, sneaking and spying all on her own and leading the intelligence community around by the nose. Anvil got tired of trying to chase her and so offered her a deal. If she stole for them, they'd bankroll her. On stakeout, infiltrating one of your warehouses.
You're running out of gold.
She is
Maybe
doing
stay
what
there.
now?
Or
Right. We have the money now. There's even enough heat for us to do what we need to do. What's this say? Spend your specially trained minions to the Liberty
Training
Island as part of a tourist group. At the opportune moment, have them break away, plant the bomb in her shoulder, and spirit the torch back to you.
The Americans are going to despise you for this.
Well, I'm bloody Russian. They as a Red Ivan. They already hate me.
That is shockingly true.
So my bank vault is made. It's just waiting to have all the pieces put into it.
Hey, Parafox,
Yeah?
doesn't it make sense to move a bunch of the old vault into here?
How much do we have in the old vault? I suppose there are quite a few pieces in here, aren't there?
Indeed.
And there. Everything's been moved out of there and into here.
Excellent.
So now I clearly have to use the money I saved on all that, spending more of it to make it even bigger.
Do you not realize the reason we did that in the first place?
I mean, I realize the reason I made this thing in the first place was so I could store more money. And if all I'm doing is moving where the money is stored, clearly I'm not storing more money.
The fact that actually is reasonable.
There. Just another 200 grand.
God damn it, Parafox.
The heat at a criminal network.
I mean, at least I'm actually making money from the slot machines and whatnot. Oh, hello there, Hammer. Defeat 12 Patriot agents in the lair. Patriot isn't happy you took one of their most prized, one of their most recognizable symbols. They've sent a team to take it back. Give them your tired, your poor, but also give them no quarter. I wonder if I should make like a second floor area to this casino that is actually just pure casino and cut off from the rest of the thing. Just to, you know, help waste more time of the agents. Ah! The boat has arrived. Come on. Show me these Patriot wow. Is this really all you got for me? I frankly feel disappointed. Just a bunch of poor, gullible idiots. Well, I might need more interrogation rooms. Then again, the saboteurs are probably the only ones worth a damn for in terms of intel they give us. So, let's just see how well they get distracted. If at all. I mean, would like any of my agents like to please, you know, take care of these people? Guys, capture those agents. Send them to the prison cell.
Training.
Hopefully these agents here don't automatically react to the fact that there's a bunch of their friends being taken away.
You can't afford to pay all of your minions.
An eye for an eye.
Execute
Protect
that
yourself.
scientist right
You
this
are
instant.
under attack. Training has stalled.
He's not allowed to run away. Wow, my salaries are 40 grand. Do I have the intel yet? Oh, I do have the intel yet now. Cool. Boom. Give me a crap ton of money. Perfect. Good. Only if we've started capturing the agents, they won't be able to hold their resolve forever. And the moment they start giving in,
I'm thinking.
maybe that's why I don't want to upgrade my minions. Because if they start running away, Ivan can just one-shot them. At the moment, after all. Well, I love how we got this guy who's clearly here not to do any good, because he was in like a ski mask and with a weird backpack on him, perfectly just randomly playing whatchamacallit. roulette. If you send me your best agents to take back your pitiful torch Americans, you should not need to worry.
Look,
After all, they're just going to end up belonging to me. Come on, Ivan. Let's do this. Just beat him up. That's better. That's what we like to see.
We have captured an agent.
Oh, that one's on full resolve.
A minion is deserting.
Why? Ivan!
we will crush.
The genius is not under the
A minion
attack.
is deserting.
The genius is just dealing with a bunch of...
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
The genius is just dealing with a bunch of people that think they're allowed to have free will and run away from me. That's all.
A minion is deserting.
Really? Another one? Are you bloody kidding me? Ivan!
Your
This is
minion-
worse than Atavia!
Violence.
Another one.
I'm tired
Running!
of that minion.
Kill him!
Kill them!
Really getting fed up with this.
That minion has me seeing red.
With all these damn
Eliminate them.
traitors
I
that
want
need to
that
die, you
minion
know?
dead.
Really starting to get annoying.
Maybe you should pay them.
And maybe they should understand when their personal needs are not outweighed by mine. Especially the ones that don't even fight. They should definitely know better.
You know, this is kind of what you get for doing these mega big projects all the time.
Look, it's almost complete. In fact, they're buying all the things now.
You know, you'd probably have your Statue of Liberty statue thing if you just killed them instead of trying to capture them at this point.
Shut up.
In addition, you might want a
I'm
bigger...
thinking
You might want a bigger training
A
room.
group
enemy of the
Telltale, this minion can't be trusted.
Well, that's definitely a sure sign way to get executed!
For God's sake, not another one.
You see that minion?
Oh, yeah, just running. They're actually leaving to do their job. They're not actually escaping then. Whew, I'm getting so paranoid that all the minions are escaping so much that...
I love how you say escaping.
But you think they're here
Is
by their own
deserting.
volition?
Some of them. Maybe.
Right. One last person for us to interrogate, and then we will be good. Because they will be dead! Oh, bad choice appearing straight in front of Ivan. Man, there's a reason I've just planted Ivan in front of the goddamn door. Ah! Side story complete. Nope. Special
task
cutscene
complete.
for completing it? No? That's kind of sad. Well, actually, I need to execute a valet, and you're just there standing in front of me, aren't you? Yeah, you know what?
This one is out.
And supposedly, everyone who sees this has their morale instantly reset to full.
Optional objective.
Oh, they do as
complete.
well. Waiting for intruders. Hopefully things can start getting back to normal now. So what is this thing? Let the light of liberty shine on you and only you. Wish I knew what it did. Either way, it's going in my inner sanctum. Ah!
Your minions.
The
are
boat
in
is
combat.
leaving without you!
Training has
Without
stalled.
you, minion! You don't get the opportunity to flee yet. And you know what that means? It means Ivan's coming to fix the problem. Yes, you chose a little too late to be leaving.
What to do?
Training to be a guard, my ass.
Prepare for power.
So what I'm learning is I might need a bigger staff room. Just so that bastards stop complaining as much. Or, you know, generally a staff room in general.
Your scientists have discovered something.
Luxury bed completed. Nice. Look, minions. You want a staff room? I'll give you a staff room. Okay? Okay. Right. How many do I need now? 3 more things I need to research.
Okay, what are we gonna choose?
You want to research the bees?
Yeah, let's do it.
Research has begun.
So 1 luxury bed outputs a singular minion. Unlike these, which give 3. In addition, they don't need to be attached to a wall. Which means I can get better stuff from here. The question is, do I want the bunk beds or the luxury beds?
I mean, don't you just want the luxury beds just so you don't have to start, you know, having to deal with more minions?
True, and I suppose I could do giant lines of them as well, couldn't I? You know, maybe that's what my second floor should be. Minion management.
You mean like the eating rooms, the staff rooms, that sort of crap?
Precisely. Because, I mean, look at all these guys. They have no morale whatsoever. We just don't have enough staff rooms. Either way, we should get ourselves onto another side quest.
An agent has been...
You know, Alistair,
Yeah,
we do a lot of things in this layer.
we do.
We have a singular henchman here,
Uh-huh.
who tries to do what he needs to do.
Right.
How about we get ourselves one of the crime lord missions to get ourselves another henchman?
Okay, sounds good. Which one you thinking?
I think we continue on with the one we did before with the roboticist.
Don't you trust us?
Well, not really, because most of you have been running away lately.
I don't trust anyone. Why?
You decided to turn the surveillance cameras on us, instead of watching out for spies and intruders.
Ooh, Ivan does not look happy with that response.
Oh, that wasn't me. So there's someone I should be trusting even less than you.
Oh, we'll get to work on disabling the suspect cameras, boss. The only person that can deny us our privacy is you.
That's actually... I like that statement. Complete research, cameras. God damn it.
So, meanwhile building while they deal with that?
You
Yeah.
captured an agent.
Yeah. There, I should also put a staff room down here, too, for the science minions.
I mean, isn't that like the least important for the science minions? Don't they need the archive?
Yeah, that was my next thought process. There we go. 1 archive attached to 1 staff room. Nice and restorative for all my minion needs. Now then. Daughter of Atom. Well, that's a thing and a half. That sounds quite interesting, isn't it? Atomic Olga, the unstoppable hammer
Training
super soldier.
resumed.
She has set her sights on your operation. Neutralize her before she becomes a serious threat. Huh. Huh. So what does this spin doctor do? It does slightly reduce their resolve. That's for sure. That's cool. That's good. That's good. Alright then, what about the socialite? How does that affect them? Well, they're enjoying talking to each other at the very least, aren't they, Alistair?
Wow, that did quite a bit of resolve damage.
Yeah, it did. Maybe I should have more of them. How many have I got? 5. But they are a bit expensive, aren't they? Don't know what the spin doctor do. Can reduce suspicion and skill. Oh, alright. You know, I really feel you should be able to have multiple research projects going, you know? Like, this one requires the organic samples, right? Well, whereas this one requires data banks. Why can't I have both? If they're not using the same sort of thing, then what difference does it make, you know? I kind of really want to see one of these traps in action. But it's so hard to get traps when there are more important things to research because you just got men that can deal with...
A trap has been triggered.
Well, I mean, thanks for letting me know. Holy hell, I got a massive hole in my shirt.
Well, I mean, that kind of happens when you wear the exact same shirt for 3 years on YouTube.
I mean, yeah, but... Yeah, but...
You can't even think of a defense for that.
Look, I have my aesthetical choice. I mean, I could remove you after 3 years.
Please do! Send me back to the crypt. Better than dealing with you.
You can't win with some people, can you? There we go. We've learnt about bees.
Research has begun.
So let's now research what's happening with my cameras. Huh, bees take an awful lot of power. Really? The research is completed already? That didn't take long.
Well, I mean, it's a side mission. What do you expect?
Technically, for it to take a little bit longer than that, but you know what? I shouldn't complain. Invading privacy is always a great way to pass the time until it impairs productivity and provides spy data to the enemy. Analyze your cameras and find out what's going on. Right. It's all fun and games until someone loses an eye. Then it's a thing of beauty that's even better than expected. Now your traps have turned on you. Analyze one to find out why. Huh. So that's why my traps have been going off, is it? Because she's controlling them.
Research has begun.
Ooh, what's that? It's okay to be petty. Consequences to be resolved. Heat gain to region 5. Oh wow. I feel so threatened.
Your scientists have discovered something.
Glorious. What's next? I don't know. Turn off all power in the layer. Come again?
Task complete.
By turn off power, do you mean like the power of objects,
This
or...
order will drain all your power supplies.
Right. What things should I turn off then? Probably the research stations. They seem like a good thing to turn off. Or rather, I say that, but I should try and make sure that the one thing I keep on one thing, which I actually need to use. So, how many of these am I off? 2. You know what? I'm gonna go with the flamethrower next, because I've heard the paywall is actually stupid. The island network is acting wonky. After consulting with your tech experts, one asks, have you tried plugging it in and rebooting it? You should fire him, but let's give it a try. So I don't know if this is talking about random objects, or whether it means to turn off just these. You know?
You've run out of power.
Oh, that's what it means to turn off power.
Research has been paused.
So I have to make sure we don't have enough power for a particular amount of time. Right, okay. And then we keep it like that for 2 minutes. Well, I mean, that is actually technically rebooting everything, so... makes sense. I can't do this while I'm out of power, can I? Nope. So yeah, I guess one of the big questions we need to ask ourselves now, Alistair, is do we want to use these luxury beds that we've earned?
Well, I mean, logic says yes.
It does, but what's the actual difference between the luxury bed and the regular bed, besides the fact the luxury bed is only a singular bed instead of a double bed, and it actually provides a minion? A wave of attack robots has arrived. But, okay, defeat 5 attack robots.
Your
And,
minions are in combat.
whoa, 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 what the hell? Where did they come from?
Minions are in...
So, were some of your people replaced with robots or what?
I mean, it's looking like that, isn't it?
You might need some more fire extinguishers.
Yeah, that is kind of one of those things I should have
Your
done.
minions
Should have
are
probably
in
done by
combat.
now, isn't it?
What's going on? Who brought out those cretins? Betrayal will always be met with a swift death.
Well, at least we killed all the robots.
Those weren't your minions. My sensors indicate no life signs and purely mechanical locomotion systems.
Well, that's awkward. I like how Ivan's just like trying to think it. It's just like, okay, but, that means I can hit, wait, no, wait, damn it, I can't hurt anyone for this!
Then you're saying...
Some of your people aren't people. They're robots, and they acted on a signal.
Well, that's awkward.
Well, they still met with a swift death, so I'll count that as a win and work incentive to all the survivors.
Yeah, sure, think like that.
The fires are being dealt with.
Kill or capture roboticist. The robot horde has arrived. The roboticist has come with them. Now is your chance to delete her interference from your plans or make them part of her. Oh, those are big and nasty looking. Oh, well, I mean, at least the regular robots are...
I never met a party I didn't want to crash.
Potential
Rogues
henchmen.
are
Capture this
stealing your
character
gold.
to explore their potential.
I want that intruder found and captured.
Ivan, where are you?
Rogues are stealing.
An enemy is getting away with a safe rack. Say again now. The hell? Where the hell did you come from? A true paragon of forces of justice. Approach with care. Your minions have no idea.
Minions? Symmetry is somewhere. Find and capture her.
Oh, but now I've also got to deal with this woman down here. I cannot win right now.
They're not getting away.
Mr. Barracuda, I would
Trap has
recommend
been
You don't.
Heist Member Team. Where's Ivan? A lot is
What
happening right now, and I'd like some information on where he is. Okay, he's right there. Alright, what's happening here? I don't like the fact you're dealing with my place, you know? Ivan, it's now time
Feel the heat.
for the rocket launcher.
Red heat.
Guys,
minions are in combat.
if you would like to take out the
Like a rabbit to the bear. Prepare for power.
Oh, for
I'm
fuck's
working
sake,
with
people!
affirmative.
Stop making Ivan get attacked so he can just rocket launcher them.
Next.
The genius is under attack. Sound the alarm.
Eye for an eye.
Yeah, that's what I think. Where's Eli? Oh, he's over there, just extremely injured.
What to do? I'm thinking.
Okay.
You are under attack.
Alright,
Protect
we
yourself.
just took a lot of damage.
And we still got that thing to deal with over there.
Rogues are stealing your gold.
Oh, she did fucking not! What do you mean one of my technicians has turned on me? Ivan,
Even commanding officers need time.
get on over there. Symmetry still has a long way to go before she can do anything with her.
I'm a man.
She's slowly making her way towards us. A wave of soldiers has arrived. Jesus Christ, give me a break!
A henchman has recovered.
I mean, he isn't on a 200 health like he needs to be, so I wouldn't exactly call him recovered. We're capturing the roboticist, so... I don't know how much damage Naoma does, is the thing.
How could a fallible, petty human beat my purest technology? How? Why didn't you just end me?
'Cause you're useful.
Yeah!
Because I am not an idiot. I wasn't sure about this robot stuff, but I have to admit, their potential is impressive.
Indeed, yeah.
At least you understand that much. I didn't think you even had that in you.
You should not underestimate us.
I also understand your vision, as capable as it was, had limitations. Interested in overcoming them?
Does a robot kiss transmit 100 bars? Of course I'd be interested. I'll get started in your lab.
Wow, she turned very quickly.
I mean, it's either that or die.
Fair point. Another obstruction to your plans has been removed, and you even secured some bonus of their wealth. Perfect. When you cut me, do I not lubricate? The roboticist mislaid some of her plans as component hard copies in several factories. Retrieving them, however, means cutting through old robot guardians. Good news is you've chosen to add Naoma Sorayama, determined roboticist, to your ranks. Bad news is she's useless in a fight. The good and bad news is she has a new determined plan. Alright, what's that?
Dr. Sorayama, I have observed your acquisitions and must conclude you are continuing your earlier project.
Yeah, okay.
Of course, Iris. You have the digital perfection to see the truth of my goals. You approve? I see some interesting applications, but you need to get out of your own way to succeed.
Alright, what's that mean?
Yes, some of my old infrastructure is required and actively interfering with my new progress. Can you help? I believe promises of increased destructive power can sway command to allocate resources towards this.
I mean, that's not wrong. I mean, I would definitely consider that very, very true. In fact. Right, just go destroy those 3 factories. In the meanwhile, however, I've got some other business I need to conclude. Where is she? Eli, why can't you move?
You don't want me.
Is it because you're not full health yet? Probably because you're not full health yet.
You hate to see me
Now
go,
you can move.
but you love to watch me.
Ivan, are you ready?
Mobilizing. Come with me if you want to live.
That's
for
right.
A few more minutes.
Lock the door behind me. It'll give me something to do when I come back.
Oh, you ain't coming back. You just got rocket launched in the face. Good to know that Ivan has the ability to solo a super minion, though.
I mean, she was a rogue. She wasn't exactly the combat potential, you know?
A scheme has succeeded.
Well, now I've got soldiers to deal with. Who have scared off all of my people, including this attack robot, apparently. I'm also at maximum money.
You should do something about that.
Your vaults are full.
I've noticed that, Iris.
By the way, isn't that roboticist betraying us by continuing on by doing what she's doing?
Yeah, but I trust Iris not to betray us, so I'm sure she's got a plan in store.
If you insist so.
Just equip your revolver.
Barely rumpled my suit. Who's next?
There we go. Bunch of
Task
soldiers,
complete.
nice and dealt with. I should do the B layer. Complete roboticist research.
It's always with the research, isn't it?
Yeah, it always is.
So, what exactly are you planning right now?
I am planning to set up some traps. imps in the form of bees.
Alright, but how are you gonna do that?
Very, very carefully. I mean, after all, we can make a trap corridor like that, you know. There. We are beginning the path of bees.
You've got so many empty rooms on this first floor now.
I know. I know. I need to do something about them, don't I? Just don't know what yet. Agent, Mrs. Foxworth. Class, Investigator. John Steele's disappearance shook Saber intelligence to its core. His old section disbanded and its director disappeared, but her secretary, Penny Foxworth, decided the world still needed John Steele. Using the knowledge gleaned from her old boss, she founded a new initiative, the Steele Program. Huh? Why are my generators on fire?
With either the minions or the training
Oh, for
room,
God's
boss.
sake. Guys, why haven't you,
You see that intruder?
you know, captured
Capture
these
them.
guys? Temporary partnership. This crime lord has agreed to work with you, but not for you. Ivan, get over here. Clearly, saboteurs focus on... Did they destroy my fucking burner? Well, now if people could go and turn off could capture those damn saboteurs, and thus then fix everything before our power generators break. Please.
The fires are getting out of control.
Yeah, no kidding. Kinda happens when no one's looking at the bloody cameras.
Set up a camera thing on the second floor.
You know, that's actually a really good idea, because we don't need the guards in the camera rooms in the same place, do we?
Shouldn't we have stopped by now?
We should have, but I really want to complete this side mission.
Don't blame me if your video goes overtime.
Oh, it probably already has. So hello, saboteurs. It'd be nice if someone told me why you guys managed to get in.
An agent has been captured.
But I'm gonna just let you sit there and think about what you've done for now. I have 3 people researching. How much longer can this possibly take? Don't you dare go for food. The first one of you that goes to food for food before you... You're very lucky I didn't finish that sentence. Otherwise, I might have an excuse to
Your
kill.
scientists have made a breakthrough.
I mean, you have an excuse to kill her. We need to train a biologist.
Research has begun.
When it comes to defending your lair, this set of wall-mounted flamethrowers are the hottest thing.
So why did you get that, by the way?
Well, that's quite simple, actually. Because I've been told that the most evil and devastating trap in this entire game is the paywall.
The what?
The most devious invention of modern times. Stop progress dead until your victim reaches into their wallet. Truly, truly evil.
In other words, you're letting people in, but they have to pay to get in.
Yes.
Wow, that is evil.
Well, progress is working along very quickly, so hopefully it won't take very long to complete this research. I've just realized the most annoying thing.
What's that?
That this room is an odd number.
What do you mean it's an odd number?
I mean, it
A
is
trap has been triggered.
an odd number. It's 13 across. Can I see the trap that was triggered? Ah, I'm guessing it was that. Mostly because they're not on full health anymore.
It's appear to be winding down. But do you have what you need?
Well, that was quiet.
Almost. My cutting-edge control system, one of a kind, needs to be installed. and we're ready to go.
Alright, sounds good.
But we don't even have the system. Where are we supposed to get in?
Why are you so quiet right now, Ivan?
That's the most convenient part. It's installed in the machine coming to kill you now. Surprise?
What?
I don't think your definition of convenience is the one the rest of us use. Very well. Let's get this over with.
Huh. Now you've got the plans, what do they mean? Don't just pretend you understand the intricacies. Analyze them and let the roboticist do the work. Capture the super robot
This
in
would
layer.
be more fun if you were stronger.
Okay. Oh, you're the Superbot. Superbot, highly advanced robot that has the parts you need for your plans.
Why is this intruder free? Capture them if you see them.
I mean, this Superbot of yours doesn't actually look that good. Certified to kill, quality good. So just like soldiers that we've killed billions of in the past. Is that what you're telling me? I wonder if people actually go into here.
Probably not.
Yeah, but why?
Because it's not connected to the layer.
That is a fairly reasonable reason, actually. Eli, just run down here.
Who's next?
We got guards for a reason, and they're all active and ready to break out. I don't actually have enough
Not getting away.
morale to equip your... You think?
I've seen several rats tough as these.
An item has been destroyed.
What item? Wait. You can't tell me an item's been destroyed and not tell me what item. Is that your way of telling me I need like 1,000 more technicians as well, game? Oh no, they blew up this thing over here, which only has a durability of 100.
One has caught fire.
Oh, okay. Well, that ain't so bad.
Has caught fire.
Well, we've captured the super robot at least.
That's
All
good.
fires have been extinguished.
Killed an investigator, giving us that money.
Awesome.
And I don't know of much else. Other than somehow we didn't panic all the tourists. Apart from this guy. And this girl. But besides that, that wasn't too bad. Oh yeah, I had a bunch of saboteurs down here. I forgot they existed. I've just left them to wallow and die. Ah. Alright, we're now interrogating the Superbots. Hello, Superbot. Who is supposedly not so super. Who apparently has been programmed with ticklish feet.
That makes sense.
Tell us your secrets, Superbot.
An intruder has killed.
I was about to say, don't blow up, please.
Your head.
Build a body for Iris on the world stage. Ooh, how do I do that? There we go. Build a body for Iris.
A minion has
Your
caught
perfect
fire.
AI may now have a perfectly lethal body. If you build it, she will come. Technically, she's already there, just waiting for you to finish the job. Go do it, and unleash her mayhem on the world. Ooh, we're getting our robot, are we? Ooh! A rival becomes an asset in your plans. A good result for
An
all.
agent has
Mostly
been
you.
subdued and captured. Iris turned out more beautifully than I could possibly have imagined. And I learned a valuable lesson.
Don't mess with Ivan.
That humans have worth and a future with nothing but machines in it is cold, soulless, And futile?
No, she definitely didn't learn that.
No. I've learned that next time I'll let someone else do the world domination stuff and leave robots to me.
Yeah, okay.
What makes you think there will be a next time?
Iris is just the demo, my friend. If you really want to shake the world, wait till you see my full version.
Can we kill her now?
We probably should.
Almost under control.
So, we know of Iris,
A brand new
right?
henchman has joined your organization.
Yep.
Awaiting input.
Nice to
All
meet you,
fires
Iris.
have been extinguished.
Alright then, Iris. When activated, Iris functions as a security camera for a short duration. This can summon guards. That is a really good ability. Reroute power. Iris takes reduced damage for a short time and rapidly heals any damage she has already taken. I like the sound of that. Hello, Iris. Well, we got ourselves a new henchman.
Only took 3 hours.
Well, I mean, we did other stuff too. Well then. We now have Eli, who, quite frankly, needs to go and have a rest.
Time to rest up.
And we also have Iris,
You have a command?
who just is robotic and cold, and I don't know what the Christ she's doing.
Well, the same could be said about Eli half the time.
What?
Very, very true.
Being
Well, everyone,
for fighting.
I think that's a good place to end today's episode, so tell me in the comments down below. Which henchman should I go for next? Or should I try for one of these super agents? Do we want to go with the Death Moat, the Ace Up the Sleeve, Strike Like the Wind, an Angry Homicidal Wind, or Technical Difficulties? Well, we have a lot of options. So, everyone, it looks like, what can I say other than thank you all for joining me today. I have been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that, until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.